This video is brought to you by G Fuel. Use promo code KING to get 10% off your next order. Welcome everyone to another video, and in this video we're going to be featuring battles from Willow's from the YYDS group. I don't know what they call themselves, but anyways, a very talented battler, someone who sends me battles pretty frequently, also has battles on their YouTube channel, which I'm sure they'll comment below. I'll pin it. The battles are shoutcasted in Mandarin. So again, very strong trainer. They're bringing a pretty interesting team in the form of Trevenant with double rocks in the form of Lycanroc and Crustle. So let's go ahead and get started. Double rocks covers obviously Trevenant's biggest weaknesses, which are generally fire and ice. Obviously dark is still a little bit of concern, but we'll see how these battles go. Crustle does like pretty good against Obscune because of the X Scissor and also taking neutral counter and Night Slash damage, but we'll see how these battles go. All right, we're gonna have Trevenant into Electivire. Pretty interesting lead here. Gonna go into Lycanroc. Does have access to that Psychic Fang, which is going to deal super effective damage to Venusaur, but of course in Ultra League Pokemon can take multiple charge moves, and gonna throw another Psychic Fang, which is going to chip away at this Venusaur. Can shield this and should be able to outpace, or could alternatively let it go as well. Should be able to outpace the Venusaur. They do get an extra Vine Whip through, but that's quite all right. And these are really chunking away, so you definitely let this go and then look to farm down. With Trevenant, they did go a little bit over, so they might be able to reach a move, and they do. That's okay. I think you just let this go. It's only a Frenzy Plant, and we'll see if the Electivire comes back in. Electivire does come back in. This is going to be an Ice Punch for sure. And gonna throw the Shadow Ball on the CMP tie, and then likely switch out afterwards. Okay, or actually that straight up KOs. Oh, here comes an Aggron. Interesting. Well, this is actually not good here. Hopefully the Shadow Ball does a lot of damage, because these Smackdowns are not going to do very much, and the Stone Edge is going to hurt quite a bit. We'll see whether or not... Oh, they actually Rock Tomb. What? Okay, I did not realize Aggron knew Rock Tomb. Okay, well, that was a little bit of a surprise, and ultimately allowed them to win the game, because the Stone Edge almost certainly would have KO'd there. I did not know it knew Rock Tomb. Okay, well, we learned something new in rank 12 every day. All right, we're going to have Trevenant into Venusaur. Very good lead, exactly where you want to see it. Though, like, Crustle and Lycanroc are not the worst against it. Crustle's, like, pretty neutral. Lycanroc, obviously, with a little bit of energy advantage, can do quite a bit of work because Psychic Fangs are super effective. They actually end up taking the Shadow Ball. Should be able to farm down. Very nice. And we see an Ursaring. Okay, this is interesting. Gonna throw the Psychic Fang at this Ursaring. Ursaring deciding to stay in. This probably is gonna be a close combat. Oh man, that does a lot of damage. Okay. Well, this thing likely has counter, right? Probably could have farmed up a little bit more. I don't think it had Shadow Claw. Okay, interesting. They no shield, and we see a Feraligatr come in. Gonna throw the Seed Bomb at the Feraligatr. Well, thank goodness we kept this Trevenant alive, because this Feraligatr would be very bad for this Crustle. Oh my gosh, they threw an Ice Beam. Okay, makes sense though. Though the Hydro Cannon likely would have came pretty close to KOing. Well, maybe not actually at this health range in its Ultra League, but very nice, and able to take out the Feraligatr. Very nice play. Oh man, that was probably saw normal and was assuming it was going to be Snorlax, which is why we saw the immediate switch out to Crustle. All right, we see Trevenant into Charizard. This is where you want to switch here into the Lycanroc, and they come into Machamp, but we do have access to Psychic Fang, which is going to do quite a bit of damage. Honestly, you probably let this go and just farm down with Trevenant. And this is, you prefer that matchup over Crustle into Machamp. They'll probably reach this is just a cross chop. All right. Okay, interesting shield there. Yeah, I don't think they even built up to the move, so but I guess it wants to preserve the health on the Trev. Okay, should be able to reach another Shadow Ball here. We'll see whether or not the opponent baits. Oh, they do bait. Okay, this is quite alright though. Can switch at some point in time. I guess wants to drop shields. And then switch into Crustle here. Oh, interesting that they're staying in. Wow, that is humongous trouble for them in the back. Though this Rock Slide doesn't KO, it does do quite a bit of damage. And they will be able to reach a move. Okay, or they choose not to throw the move. I guess maybe they figured they needed to land the EQ to have any chance there. EQ is neutral, but it would do more damage than one Icicle Spear, so it makes sense on the opponent's side. They're trying to play for the win con as opposed to just chipping away at the... Alright, okay, very good lead, exactly where you want to see it. And we'll see how they want to play this. Though the matchup is pretty neutral between Crustle and Escavalier, since they're both doing neutral damage to each other. But we'll see. They do go for the Mega Horn. Oh man, this Charizard is gonna have a bad day, though it will likely reach the Blast Burn, which will do quite a bit of damage. Gonna shield this and then look to farm down the Charizard. And then we'll see what probably the Escavalier is gonna come back in. Gonna throw the Rock Slide, which is gonna deal neutral damage. The Escavalier would survive the Rock Slide, but it will put it extremely low, which means they won't be able to reach a move. And then here comes Gallade. Gonna throw the X-Scissor here. Kind of a weird situation here, but should be all right. Gonna go immediately switch. I like the immediate swap here, just in case they have access to like Synchronoise or Psychic. And if they don't, then this is definitely game over. They throw a Leaf Blade, not gonna be enough, and gonna leave this match because they realize that there's really no chance for them to win the game. Okay, I'm liking this double rock team so far. It's pretty interesting. Like rock on the safe switch is pretty interesting. Okay, this is a very good lead. Obviously, you have to be careful of payback. Okay, they actually switch into Venusaur. Well, this is kind of awkward here, right? Because this is also your okay. Gonna switch immediately into Crustle. Crustle can definitely survive a Frenzy Plant, so this should be no problem. And you definitely don't mind being a little bit lower. And then able to farm down. Gonna throw the Rock Slide. Both of them are resisted, but Rock Slide does do quite a bit more damage than... Oh, they actually end up shielding here, and they throw the move. Okay, oh, this is all sorts of fortunate here. Obviously, you wait the clock out because they're desynced on the clock. Okay, this is okay though. Gonna be able to throw the Seed Bomb and look to switch into Lycanroc. Okay, it ends up being a CMP tie. Gonna shield this and then immediate swap, and should be able to reach the Psychic Fang before they can reach the EQ. Okay, 7. This is Icicle Spear. Okay, and able to farm down, and does have 2 Psychic Fangs for this Machamp. Does this Machamp know what's coming? They do not, or they did know and didn't want to shield the first one. I don't know. It's hard for me to say. We'll give them the benefit of the doubt. These counters are absolutely chunking here, and the opponent decides to leave. They must not have payback. Otherwise, like, they would be in a pretty fine situation. Picks up a very nice 5-0. And we'll see. Okay, into Gyarados. Okay, so this is okay, right? Gonna bait. Pretty neutral matchup. Obviously, they have access to Crunch, but Trev has the better moveset. We'll see what they throw here. They do end up throwing the Crunch, and they come into Poison Jab Amok. I guess this resists everything, right? The Acid Spray. Okay, not a big deal here. Gonna throw the Stone Edge. It's gonna do like about 1,000,000 damage to this Amok, and able to farm it down afterwards. Yeah, they do spray again. I guess it doesn't resist Dark Pulse. I don't know why I was thinking. I keep thinking that. I keep mixing up that in the Dragon one. So I keep thinking it has fighting subtyping for some reason, but it doesn't. It just has access to counter. Okay. It does have the Shadow Ball. Okay, I'm going to throw the Seed Bomb here. I actually don't think the Seed Bomb KOs. It definitely does not, but able to farm it down. And they come into Gallade. Okay, this is looking okay here. Gonna throw the X Scissor. And honestly, probably let this go. It's a neutral, probably will live it. Yeah, definitely will live it. And then we'll get one more Smackdown after this. Not that that does not much damage, but actually this is going to be enough to take out the Gallade and win the game. Very nice. Okay, where you want to see it? And they come into Star Raptor here. Very interesting. Obviously gonna have to shield once and then farm down, which is a little bit unfortunate here, just because they will be able to farm down and come out with quite a bit of energy on Surf Edge. Oh, they actually come into Empoleon here. Well, that is interesting. Looks like they're trying to get to another Rock Slide and able to get to another Rock Slide, and looks like also denied the Waterfall, so should be able to get one more Smackdown in. Not that it makes a huge difference. You go into you sack Lightning Rock here, right? You just let this go. They do Hydro Cannon, and then they come into Surf Edge here, try to snipe them. Okay, this becomes like a really baity situation here. You got to call whether or not they're going to throw the Brave Bird or they're going to throw the Night. Okay, they throw the Night Slash. Not a big deal. Should be able to survive this Night Slash. And then they did CMP tie. So they'll beat them to the next move, right? So they'll have to throw another Seed Bomb. They'll beat them to the Shadow Ball, I should say, because they're 2 away now. We'll see if the Seed Bomb's enough. It is enough, and should be able to farm down this Empoleon and take it out. Very nice play there. Yeah, very nice play there. Star Raptor was pretty interesting there. Did manage to take a shield, and Empoleon was pretty good too. Okay, I guess this is where you want to see it, right? Well, yeah, because it is Water Gun. It is double weak to Seed Bomb, so Seed Bomb will do a tremendous amount of damage. Oh my goodness, they decide to no shield that. Okay, and they come into Escavalier. Oh my gosh. Well, I guess this is where you want to see it as well. This is an Aerial Ace. A Drill Run. Okay. They get an extra counter throw as well. And gonna go straight into Crustle here. Predicting that there's like a Swampert in the back or something. Gonna shield this. We'll see what they. Oh my gosh, it is. Oh my goodness. Okay, that is Sneasel, right? Or Weavile. Weavile is a Weavile. Definitely gonna let this go, right? No point in shielding this. They do Avalanche, doesn't quite KO, and they're 3 away. Okay, they do end up getting the move through, or getting the move off, I should say. They do throw the Avalanche, but this is looking really good right here. Gonna throw the Psychic Fang. We'll see what they're gonna do here. Gonna switch and Shadow Claw down the Escavalier before it's able to get a move off, though that match was over anyways. Okay, very interesting. They didn't decide to go Weavile into Trevenant. It's pretty glossy, but does resist. Oh my goodness, what the heck is this thing? Okay, all right. Electric normal. Am I right? Is that why are you throwing a Shadow Ball here? Am I wrong? No. Okay. Maybe I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen that Pokemon before. Okay. Okay. Some really spicy picks here. Am I wrong? Am I reading that wrong? Is it not electric normal? Okay. Yeah. It's definitely just throw the Seed Bomb at it. I have no idea what moveset it has. It has Thunderbolt here. Okay, you definitely go Lycan Rock here. Right, and shield this and look to farm down. I'm assuming this is another Thunderbolt. Okay. Okay, this is interesting. Gonna stone edge this a Alolan Golem here, and they do reach where I presume is a Wild Church. Yeah, it does do quite a bit of damage here. Definitely want to seed bomb this thing, right? And looks like they correctly identified the seed. I'm sorry, as they shielded the first move. Okay, yeah, that was a very confusing matchup there, but able to come out with the win. Okay, Swampert, where do you want to see it? Okay, they come into Snorlax. Gonna throw the... Okay. I think you let this go, right? They do superpower. Oh my goodness! That is very bad here. That is very bad here. Oh my gosh, I actually did not expect the... I guess that Lycanroc's pretty glassy. They superpower this. Oh my goodness, that is very bad here. That is very, 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 very bad. Gonna throw the X-Scissor. Really needs to get out. Yeah, got out in time. Okay, they come into Dragonite. Okay, gonna go for the bait. Does get the bait. Okay, gonna bait again. I don't necessarily see the win con here. You shield this, because honestly I think this Swampert's gonna be able to mud shot down, but maybe you can shield. Okay, if you can survive 5 mud shots, I guess. Okay, does get the extra move through. This shouldn't KO through the shield, right? Oh, okay. Oh, they transfer. Okay, I like that play there. I like that play. I don't know if they and then gets a seed bomb. Absolutely gorgeous play there. They could also under tap there, but I guess they're afraid of potentially lagging there, and able to get the seed bomb off and win the game there. Oh man, that was an incredible finish there. Really, really, really nice plays there. I believe that those are the end of the battles. Thank you very much, Willows, for sending me those battles. Some really tremendous gameplay there. And I was gonna leave there. If you like to, don't like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see everyone in the next video.